Alright guys, so as you know, we've been talking about what?
World War II.
We've been talking about World War II. Well, today we're going to be discussing President Truman's decision to drop that atomic bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki by writing an opinion piece that supports your point of view with reasons. So I will know I'm successful when I can write that opinion piece that shares my point of view on President Truman's decision to drop the bombs. These are the things that I will be looking for. This is how we know we have it. This is our success criteria. Write an opinion piece that shares my point of view on the decision to drop the atomic bombs. I introduce that topic, state that opinion, and organize my ideas, just like the opinion writing you've been working on in ELA. Use facts and details to support our opinion. Link our opinion with words, phrases, and clause, those good transition words. And provide a nice, good concluding statement related back to the opinion. Okay? So this was one of the last slides we had looked at when we were discussing Truman. Well, who is this, first off? President Truman. And did he even know about the Manhattan Project?
No.
No. Only FDR knew. It was that secret. So he had two choices to make. Risk up to 1 million American lives by trying to invade the island of Japan, or drop the bomb. Alright? So that decision to drop the bomb, he knew or thought that it would force Japan into surrendering. Alright? We're going to view a video about the dropping of the atomic bombs, and then we're going to do a little activity, okay? Let's look. What I want you to do is you're going to turn and talk with your table partner. I want you to look at your partner, listen to their words, speak, take turns, and then when you're done, you're going to wait. What I want you to do is at this point, only discussing President Truman's decision to drop that bomb. Now you saw what the atomic bomb was. We know about the building of it, the dropping of it. Pretend you're Truman. How does Truman feel? What is he being faced with? You know everything prior. Now we know what happens at the end. But I want you to think of yourself as President Truman and really discuss with your partner how you think he feels. What do you think he's thinking? The pros, the cons. It's almost like a Venn diagram in your mind, okay? Yes, Leela.
Why is it called the little boy?
That's just the code name. The little boy and the fat boy, that's what they called it. And I know, it's kind of silly, but those were the two code names. Remember, everything was in code because we didn't want our enemies knowing what we were doing, okay? All right, go ahead and do your turn and talk, okay?
I feel like the pro is that he saved his people, but then also the con is that he risked other people's lives.
And then some people didn't even use innocent, so the consequences are either losing a family member or a partner dying or maybe I always wonder because maybe disobeyed and there were innocent people who died, but there still could have been like that, which was fine with us. But it's kind of a situation where we
Save his people or hurt other people.
Surrendered instead of let something else happen. I think Truman was right in his decision, but it would be hard to choose his decision. Yeah, it's and a lot of it too. So it must have been pretty shocking, especially if he was vice president. Would have been pretty shocking.
Yeah, I want want you to look at this now. Think of that decision to drop that bomb. Look at, what do you see in this circle? What do you think that is? Yeah, do you see, it's like remember when we did the earth science of the epicenter? Like that's the ground zero, and look at how far out people were impacted. Does that change any of your thoughts on what Truman must have thought? Very heavily populated.
Yeah, it was a really busy city.
Remember, they're an island country, so, you know. Discussions about Truman's decision. And something consistently was, we called it that when we, afterwards, this victory in Japan, but we've discussed, is there a big victory? Because either way, a lot of you said what? What did y'all say? A lot of people said that either way, what was happening?
That
People were going to die. Alright? And that's really, really hard. Alright? I want, when you think about President Truman's decision, one of the things that I like to know, if I'm having to make a decision, is I like to know all the facts. So I have one last video. I'm going to show you a little video, and this is the effects of the atomic bomb. Hold on, just a second. I'll be with you. The effects of the atomic bomb, and let's see what this does with your opinion. Okay? Tough, isn't it? I don't know about you, but for me, that's tough. Yes, please. What do you want to share? You wanted to share something? With the whole class or with just Miss Bennett? All right, what do you want to share?
Like, if they would have done the war that we're talking about, it would have lasted longer than more.
Okay, and you're going to get to share those thoughts and your opinions. Now, that leads me to the next discussion. Linking back to how we started this, I can discuss President Truman's decision to drop the atomic bombs by writing an opinion piece that supports my point of view with reasons. You've got to share with your partners at your table kind of your thoughts on that. Now what we're going to do is you all are going to get to formulate your own opinion. You've got to share it with your table, but wouldn't it be fun to hear what you have to say? All right, and wouldn't you love to hear what you all have to say? And what your friends across the room? Well, if we all talk, it's going to get a little loud. So what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and pull up I'm going to give this to you so that you can kind of think about it. You can use this area as any pre-writing, and you're going to create your opinion piece. You're going to use this checklist. You're going to mark it off as you complete them, and you're going to publish this to a Canvas discussion board post. Let me show you how to get there. You're going to go into your Canvas account, and ask if need be. You have your social studies weekly. You have your what? Your notes, okay? Use them if you need to, okay? You can feel free to use those as that supports, because one of the checklists, it says use facts and details that support my opinion, okay? I know the spelling's tough on the cities. That is also in here, so make sure you spell it correctly when you post, okay? All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. Now that we have all shared our opinion, we're going to do a little activity. We know that we've discussed President Truman's decision to drop those bombs, And you guys did a great job publishing those on Canvas. Now we're going to provide that peer feedback like we've done before using the success criteria feedback checklist. So take your paper that I gave you for your checklist and flip it over. On the back, the peer feedback form, you're going to need to see, now that you've published your opinion piece, you're going to use this to leave specific feedback for your friend. We know that feedback from others is very important step to improving any design. And having that specific feedback will help us improve our scoring and lead to a better presentation, okay? What do we mean? What is this going to mean by that specific feedback? Do I type? Good job.
No.
No, what does it mean, Georgia?
You can tell them your opinion on the writing, like if they needed to add more to their paragraph or if they needed to capitalize, like.
All right, and what would you use to help guide you in providing that specific feedback?
You could use your checklist.
You can use that checklist. Remember, this checklist is our learning target broken down for you. So look at your peer, and it says, did your friend have a clear opinion piece? And remember, we want to share a glow and a grow, just like we did last time. And y'all, your glows are always so sweet. I love reading them. And I love the grows. It's hard. It's hard to get that, especially when it's your friend. But it's good. Miss Bennett gets that, okay? So a glow, I like how you did a good job. I think the best thing about your work is, this is wonderful because, and then your grow. How do we provide this feedback? We're going to go to that discussion board and we're going to click what? Reply. Very good. I am going to put these around there. I've got 2 per table. You can use this pink sheet of paper. This is a sentence frame starters. Not all of you need them, but some of us, we get a little stuck on, I know what I want to tell my friend, but how do I start that? These are our sentence starters to help get that writing reply going, okay?